back to my channel. Today I'm going to be giving you guys some quick tips on applying to PA school. So I have my little list right here that I'm going to go down really quick for you guys, and if you want to know how I got this look, this flawless Fenty look, make sure you watch my Fenty review / little makeup tutorial. Okay. Alright, so number one, when applying to PA school, beware of your school's requirements. So be aware of their GPA requirements, if they need a GRE, their patient care hours, etc., etc. Make sure that you're meeting all of those requirements, or that you're in the process of meeting those requirements. A lot of people do get denied because they don't meet the requirements. My next thing is, if your GPA isn't at the requirement level, make sure you get it up, and get it up even higher if you can than the requirement level. Say if they require a 3.1, try to get higher than a 3.1. I'm just throwing that number out there. That's not a real requirement number. I'm not sure what each school requires. But next, be aware that CASPA weighs your cumulative GPA and your science GPA. So your cumulative GPA is all of the classes that you've taken, and your science GPA are all of your science classes, whether it be, biology, chemistry, organic chemistry, biochemistry, pathophysiology, you name it. Those are all included. So try to have your science GPA, up there. Try to get A's and B's in all of those classes. Make sure that you do take the prerequisites for the programs. I know each program is different, but some of them have similar prerequisites. So what I suggest doing is making like a spreadsheet of your GPA, your patient care hours, your shadowing hours, your prerequisites that you've already taken or you're planning to take, etc., etc., and then look at their requirements and compare as well, and make sure that the school is a good fit for you. All right, my next thing is that your personal statement matters. Your personal statement is yours, basically. I personally rewrote mine 3 to 4 times before I got it right. This is what they see before they meet you. So you're selling yourself. So make sure that you're yourself and you don't sound like a generic robot, okay? Next thing, I know a lot of people don't think about this prior to, but be aware of the tuition. Be aware of your financial aid status. Will you be able to get a look for scholarships, etc., etc., because PA school is expensive, and I will be the first to tell you, I didn't get a lot of financial aid in PA school because I had already had my bachelor's degree, so I used all of my Pell and grant money from New York State, and I didn't qualify for undergrad funding, and that's a whole nother story for you guys that I'll tell one day. Next thing is, a lot of people ask me if you can work during PA school, and you could do what you want. It's your prerogative. But I would not suggest working during PA school. It is so hard. You're in class from 8 to 5 every day, 8 to 6 sometime. You go home, you eat, you wash up, you clean up, you study, you have 5 exams. When are you going to work? And then you still need personal time for yourself to have a peace of mind, okay? So if you can avoid working, I would suggest that. And see if you can get help from family, friends. I know it's hard. It was so hard for me. Like, some days I didn't know how I was going to get gas, how I was going to eat. I didn't know how I was going to pay my car note, my car insurance. Oh my gosh, it was so much. Think about where you live. Take in consideration if the program is a bachelor's and a master's, a bachelor's only, or a master's only program, because that will determine the length of time that you'll be in the program. My program was a dual degree program, so I ended up doing 3 years of PA school because I had to complete some of my prerequisites at my college because they did not accept those certain prerequisites from my undergrad. So make sure you take that into consideration. And just know that didactic year is, oh my gosh, just know that every day is a day closer to it being over. That's really all I can say. Find your study habits. Find out if you're a group studier or if you're an independent studier. Personally, I studied independently. I had study guides. We all shared study guides. You're all in the same boat. Just share what you have. Just know that it'll be over one day. Also, be mindful of time management. Don't fall behind, because once you're behind, you're always playing catch up. There's no way to catch up. Like first day, like is you hit the ground running. It's no syllabus day, okay? It is lectures, and make sure you're studying those lectures. And just know that once didactic year is over, clinical year begins, and clinical year is like a breath of fresh air. Not to say that you'll love each clinical, because I did not, and I will make another video about that. But be open-minded, be optimistic. Go to each rotation like you want the job, even if you hate it down to your soul, like with every fiber in your body. Because I've been there, I've hated a rotation. I'm like, oh my God, this is sucking the life out of me. But put a smile on your face, act like you're interested, act like you're working to get the job. Be proactive, take initiative, learn, grow, gain experience, go home and study. And you won't like all of your preceptors, but you know, they're your preceptors. You can give them a review after. If you really feel like they're terrible, you can give them that review. And if it's just god awful, contact your clinical coordinator to see if you can be switched. If they, you know, if it's something that's just unbearable. So those are some tips that I have for you guys. I will make a more in-depth video very soon, but I just want to give you guys that I will be doing like MP versus PA versus MD, salaries that PAs can make, the different specialties that you can specialize in as a PA, different elective rotations that you may be able to do. I have like a million videos that I want to do, and I can't do them all at once because I'm studying for my boards. And I will also make a video about that, how to study for didactic year, how to study for your boards, different tips, whatever I can come up with, or whatever you guys think of. Just comment below. Let me know. Make sure you follow me on Instagram, Twitter at indiebomb.com. Thank you guys so much for supporting me. I really appreciate it. And if you DM me on Instagram, give me like 2-3 days to try to get back, because I did a lot of DMs, you know, and I be trying to study and trying to do other stuff. But I will get back to you. I promise you guys. And I will do an FAQ video, because I keep getting a lot of the same questions. So I keep having to type a lot of the same answers. And, you know, anyways, I'm just blabbering on. Make sure you guys hit like and subscribe, comment below, and thank you again. Peace out.